You're sweating a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe you could post-produce an image that has a person sweating, but right now it'd be good if, oh, we should have grabbed Monica, because then we have another camera showing how bad you're sweating right now. Hey, it's #1 best-selling author and motivational speaker Erik Qualman. Most of you know me as Equalman. Welcome to our 7 super tips, where today we're joined by Beyonce and Jay-Z. They're gonna give us 7 super tips that help unlock and unleash our inner superpower.
Well, trust yourself. Know who you are. Well, I was so young when I first started. It took a couple of years because I didn't know who I was. I was still a teenager. Mm-hmm. But we always wrote our own songs, and we always, had creative control. For one, because the label didn't really believe in us. So they were like, oh, let them do whatever they wanted to. Mm-hmm. And it worked out in our advantage because we proved ourselves at a young age. Mm-hmm. But I think the biggest thing is to, I would say, rehearse, practice, and it doesn't matter if you're in front of Target, a daycare, wherever.
They say it takes 10,000 hours to master.
Exactly.
You would agree with that?
Absolutely. And I put the same amount of effort into whatever I did, and so did the other girls. Mm-hmm. It didn't matter what it was, and eventually it prepares you for greatness. So work.
My advice is just do things that are true to you. Most things that I'm involved with are extension of being creative. Rockaway is a clothing company. It's part of who you are, and hip hop is your attitude and what you're trying to express, how you dress. I love sports growing up. I grew up in a household where sports was on 24/7. Mm-hmm. So these are all things that are comfortable for me. These are things that I like. So I would just say get involved in things that you love, and also have a standard for yourself and have some sort of integrity, and try to, find some sort of truth in what you're doing.
I love to perform. I love music. I love what I do. I love singing in the studio and writing songs and coming up with video treatments, to the point that during that year, I do not count the 72 songs I recorded as work, because it's what I was born to do.
I started a little later. My first album didn't come out till I was 26, so I had a bit more maturity of where I was at. It's my first album had all these emotions and complexities and layers to them that a typical hip-hop album didn't have, because we were making it at 16, 17 years old. It wasn't enough wealth of experience to share with the world. So at 26, I had been through so many different things. I had so much wealth to share, with the world at that time. And from that starting point, I've never forgotten those things. Like you said, you never forget those true things that you stick to, your basic things that make you successful.
I'm competitive really with myself, honestly. Like every time I start an album, I go and watch all of my performances, and I try to figure out, okay, what is it that I could have done better, or what worked? And really my references, I go back to myself and try to better myself. So I'm really tough on me, more so than anyone else. I'm not a competitive person that walks in thinking about other people and how I can compete with them, or especially not my husband. Not at all.
And again, he just affirmed to me that instincts is really important in business. I didn't go to any proper business school or read any follow any manuals like the Record Business 101 or anything like that. I just pretty much followed my instincts. And he just reaffirmed that for me, that, your instincts are very important to you.
I would say to continue to work hard and don't give up on your goals. And I know for me, like I said, I grew up watching my family struggle, and I grew up with a family that was successful but not born successful. And I believe with hard work and with a goal and love and positivity, then eventually we're going to be fine.
That's it for today. My hope is that those 7 super tips help unlock and unleash your inner superpower. We want to thank Beyonce and Jay-Z for providing those to us today. To ensure you get the next episode of our 7 super tips, please subscribe below. And remember, until next time, it's not what we take from the world, it's what we leave behind. Look at the doggies, Goldens. All right. We're doing intro, outro for Finding Eggman. Okay, for finding your. I'm gonna smash into you. No, so I'm just standing here. Got it. That's not your bad. Oh, it's my bad. Okay.